It's the Queen of Spades.
The following contest is a tables match. Making her way to the ring from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
Just to give you some insight into how Shayna Baszler thinks, she says
this ought to be good.
She prefers to break someone's mind before she breaks their body.
She's the submission magician.
Protege of Rowdy Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, so impressive, so dangerous. One of the most physical women in all of sports entertainment.
Yeah, and she knows it too.
Pretty amazing. Shayna Baszler, the first of the MMA Four Horsewomen to win a title in WWE. It's boss time! And here comes Sasha.
And her opponent, from Boston, Massachusetts, Sasha Banks.
Stephanie McMahon brought Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks to WWE, and those three women changed the course of history as we know it today.
Yeah, Sasha Banks has been a trailblazer. She has been at the forefront of that change. In fact, Sasha's career-long motto, be so good, they can't ignore you.
You should get one of those rings that say Graves on it like Sasha has.
I'll pass.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
Oh, man!
Oh, nasty impact. Nailed it. Oh, the arm's trapped.
Scoop slam! Sasha Banks forced into defense mode here.
Boss is in trouble.
But you knew this match wasn't going to be easy.
I don't think this is what she expected when she signed up for this tables match. It seemed to me like she thought she was going to win this thing rather handily. I guess not.
And you could tell that this crowd is shocked to see her losing in such a definitive manner right now. If you talk to Sasha Banks, she'll tell you life, in her opinion, is all about timing. Maybe 15 years ago, she wouldn't have made it here in WWE. But today, she can be the leader of the women's evolution.
Oh, face first.
Good night. Sasha Banks is showing a lot of heart here, but can she turn this around in her favor? Her opponent clearly has her number here.
She's not looking so good here, guys. She's going to need to find a way to fend off some of this offense, and quickly.
15 years ago, Byron, Sasha Banks may not have been main eventing pay-per-views, but today Sasha leads a new era. An era of change, an era of women's wrestling, an era of the boss.
Well, dummies, 15 years ago, Sasha Banks was probably in high school. But I'll agree, Sasha Banks is the right woman at the right time in WWE. But she needs to be careful about designating herself as a leader, because there are a lot of women in the back who feel just as responsible for these changes. Oh, it's locked in.
You want to talk about WWE Hall of Famers taking things to the extreme? The first time many fans saw somebody put through a table was in 1984. Randy Macho Man Savage drove Ricky Morton of the Rock and Roll Express through a table with a pile driver at the Mid-South Coliseum.
Boom! Putting it all on the line. Career remember seeing photos of that horrible scene in wrestling magazines. The pile driver was utilized when Terry Funk planted Nature Boy Ric Flair on a table at WCW's Wrestle War 89 pay-per-view. Then something happened in sports entertainment in the early 90s called Extreme Championship Wrestling. ECW superstars crashed through tables all the time.
And what was going on in Philadelphia caused a craze of wood being turned into wood chips thanks to tables matches. In order to win a tables match, a competitor must be the first person to put their opponent through a table. We've also witnessed brutality evolve and superstars crash through flaming tables.
It's stunning to see how many highlights Sasha Banks has created. Her WWE career only spans a few short years, but she's already had many history-making moments.
And Shayna Baszler evades that one. You're right, Michael, in saying Sasha Banks has made history in WWE. First women's Iron Man match, first woman to compete inside Hell in a Cell, and first woman to rep.
She's looking at it.
She's starting to feel it.
Wow. Ooh, impact.
That right there is why they call her the boss. She's definitely energized, but she'd better make sure.
And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
Ooh-wee. There are so many different ways for a superstar to put their opponent through the table, and a table's
Going for the big one.
nice Russian leg sweep.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight. Look out! A minor miracle might be needed to overcome this beating. Looks like she's starting to stumble a bit. She's starting to feel the pressure here, fellas.
I really expected much more from her here tonight. I'm pretty shocked to see her absorb so much punishment.
I don't know. I expect her to get back on track.
Boom, impact.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
The window to take this just opened for Sasha Banks.
Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
It might only be heart keeping Shayna Baszler in this match.
Her opponent is clearly getting the best of her here.
You can't help but think that this is the end of the road for her here tonight. I mean, she's flat out of gas out there.
This could be the end of the road for her here, guys. But then again, you could probably say the same about her opposition.
Beautiful technique.
Harsh impact.
Strong kick.
My goodness.
Face crusher. Byron, she has no idea where she is right now.
And I assure you, the top of that turnbuckle is not where you want to be when you're in this kind of condition. Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh. That's going to break her arm.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Frog splash!
Picture perfect.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Boom, what a kick. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Oh, right to the face. She's dazed on the top turnbuckle.
And it's a long way down from there.
This won't end well.
There it is. Hurricane Rana. What a stomp.
Good grief. I don't know how much longer these superstars can avoid going through a table. You'd have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, look at this aggression in the corner.
Put right in the jaw.
I love it when Sasha starts playing with people. What a tease.
Sasha Banks is scaling the ropes.
I don't know how much longer these superstars can avoid going through a table. You'd have to think one of them will succumb here sooner than later.
Woo-wee. Inverted DDT. What a strike.
She is on fire.
Hey, Byron, just like you bankrupt.
Now it's time to capitalize. That is exactly what Sasha Banks needed.
Things are not looking very good right. Oh, my goodness.
She might have it. Impactful slam.
That right there is why they call her the boss.
Setting it up.
Oh, that'll mess up the neck.
Looks like she wants to beat her inside the ring.
Face crusher.
Uh-oh, no, don't do this. I got right to the gut.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow.
Going to the top, high risk. Incoming.
Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, it's going to break an arm.
Got the head scissors on. Using the elbow as a weapon. Both these superstars appear to be operating on fumes here, guys.
Both of these superstars looking a little worse for wear right now.
This spells trouble, guys.
Say goodnight, Gracie.
Ooh, what impact. With her opponent up on that table, you can bet she's looking to end things right here.
This thing is all but over.
At this point, it looks like even the winner of this match will walk out of here beaten and battered.
Fireman's carry. This doesn't look good, Corey.
Couldn't agree more, Cole. This has got trouble written all over it.
Oh, my God. This table match and its carnage is over.
Now let's get another look at some of the high points of that one.
This was another great moment. Almost forgot about this one. Highlight for one superstar, low light for another. She proves she has what it takes to be one of the best in the business.
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
And that's a win to start off the night.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a match, and a quick thank you to everybody for